We're gonna do a Goldhorse mining contract. Factory reservoirs. Material supplies are way behind schedule, but we need the plant now. This area is full of abandoned structures. Besides, I hear there are lots of empty containers along the old railway track. You may have use for them. Okay, we're tracking. We need to get 4 small pipes, 4 concrete blocks, 2 concrete slabs, 2 metal beams, and I guess we're building 2 cabins and hauling some type of a trailer. Let's see what we can do about those pipes, I guess. They only have 2 of them, and they're way out there in the jungle. Oops, I didn't mean to click that one. I guess we're gonna haul 10 of these metal rolls. Let's put a few marks on the map. That should do it. I'm gonna stop by and grab another truck on the way. Can't get trailers for this. If you could, I'd get one. We get it all with this truck. This truck's pretty fast and auto. Well, I thought I had an extra foot. We're gonna drift a little bit here. It was bogging down. I had to throw it into high. We're sliding out of control. Oh, I'm beating it up. I should have just took a shortcut and went on the inside of that pole. Okay, let me grab a truck. I already have a trailer on that other one. We'll just use it. don't know that Grad. It gets around pretty good. This one's got the yellow crane though. I'll just use this one. I'll use the Grad next time. Hope they don't flip the Grad. Good deal. We're going to lead with the other truck. And we can just convoy on down to the warehouse. Goodness. We're moving now. Oh, I see what it is. I never turned that engine on. I'll just get some fuel. Oops, I cut my engine off. It caused me to drop the wheel. I pulled off in high gear. Pretty strong. I'm beating the shocks off. I almost went up on the guardrail. We gotta go down here, one truck at a time. I think I can tow this through here with a 6900. I'm just gonna get the metal road with this one. And then I'll get the concrete with the, or the cement with the other one. We'll take the cement over here and make some concrete slabs with it. Then we can convoy on up. I'm gonna leave that one there. I'll turn this around and then grab the metal rows. Oh. This thing has a long nose. It's not too hard to get it tunneled either. Oops, I didn't mean to put it in low. I'm gonna move that other truck out here and then I'll take this one out to the road. I'm just gonna take this thing down here to the intersection and park it. It's bouncing all over the place. I'm gonna park it up here and leave room for our convoy, and then I'll take that cat down there and get the cement turned in at the plant. Then we can get the blocks. I'm just gonna assume that I can turn this completely around. No, I'm not gonna be able to do it in one go. I might jackknife it and get it around. I think I can get it around. Oh no, got it hung on some steps. If I just pull it out a little bit, it'll clear. This little truck will surprise you. I mean, it pulls really well. To be so little, you would not expect it. And then when I start bragging, I get hung up. The snow's worn off a little bit in that area. It gets really slick when that happens. I guess that's a lot of weight on the super snow with these tiny little wheels. Okay, I gotta turn left here and go down there and convert this cement into 2 concrete slabs. Then we gotta turn around and come back and hook up to the convoy. The diffs were starting to get hot. Okay, that's all we needed. Tight squeeze. Okay, I'm gonna convoy these in. Let's get the wheels hot. Slow to get started. I guess that's a lot of weight. Here comes the ultimate test for the old TwinSteer. It's going to have a hard time pulling all this weight up that hill because you can't have diff locks on the truck that's being towed. I'm going to try to clear this big rock. If you don't hit it just right, it can flip you. Busting up the shocks. Oh no. Oh no. Diff locks are a necessity. That's what we needed. That was a pretty hard pull. I'm gonna grab some of this fuel. The hose won't reach, so I gotta pull up. Maybe I can do it like that. Okay, we're both topped off. On the road again. We gotta leave this truck up here at the where we're dropping it off at. Where we're dropping the load off at. Unloading zone 3. Let me take a quick look at that map. There are metal beams close by here. I'll have to come back down this way after I get these turned in. I guess we're gonna need concrete blocks and metal beams after this. Probably what I'll go for next. Hopefully we don't have to bring our cement from another map to make the concrete blocks with. But if we have to, that's what we'll do. It's stalling out. Now we're moving. It was having a hard time getting it up. I'm gonna go ahead and cut that engine off, and I'll drop it right here. And I'm going on down to get the metal pipes, the small pipes. This truck's in its element here. It takes these turns on this icy road with ease. In high gear anyway. In auto, not so much. You might would jump over the cliff trying to get down this hill in auto with a big load like this. This is a pretty good road coming down through here. With this truck anyways. Those giant rocks don't hurt it a bit. It don't mind the ice either. Of course, if I went over those rocks there with this thing in auto, as fast as it will go, it would beat the shocks off of it. Small pipes. I need 4 of these. That's gonna be 2 trips. I guess I'll be coming down this road empty to get that other load. 2 more of these. I could have brought an 8-slot trailer, but those are impossible to manage. If I could have brought an 8-slot trailer down here, I could have filled it up with these. Yeah, it's beating the shocks off. We would have to airlift it to get it out of here, though. You're never going to turn an 8-slot trailer here. I wouldn't want to be the one to try to do it. I'll go ahead and take this one in, and I'll swap trucks on my way out. And take the other one in. Because we have a limited amount of space in here, and I already have one truck parked in the way. Well, it ain't really in the way, but we're going over here anyways. That's half of them. Okay, let me swap trucks. I'm going to cut in over this side. Might make it easier to turn, I don't know. Well, that's off the list. Okay, let's get back down there and get the rest of those pipes. This is a pretty high altitude. We're taller than the power lines up there at the halfway mark. It won't do any damage at all in high gear going through these rocks. That's all. It's getting dark on us. Oops, we did it again. We stayed the night here. I might have to collect those metal beams out in the wild. We're gonna need 4 bags of cement to make 4 concrete blocks. And the only cement that I found is way out in the wild, unless we want to go to another map. I'm thinking I might just take the Voron Grad out there to get the metal beams first, and then swing by and try to unload the metal beams and overload the cement so that I'll have room for the metal beam. I guess that might sound complicated, and it probably will be with this small crane. I'm sure we'll probably have to detach the trailer to do some of the loading. Okay, I'm going to take it around the outside. That's another thing off the list. I'm taking the Grad. Oh, I probably need to take that trailer off of the cat. I'll just back up there and donate this trailer. Look how tiny this thing is compared to that. I think I can still turn with a little bit of jackknife. As long as I miss the concrete, we're good. All-wheel drive might help. I'm gonna look at the map. I'll just put one mark here. That should get us there. I'll just stop down here and grab some fuel right before I hit the big road. I don't know if this will reach. It will. Okay, we're topped off. We're going in low plus. It takes a little while to get it going. But just like any old Voron, they'll get you there. The Voron D is a little bit bouncy. You don't really want to take it in the woods much. It's a good swamp truck. The Voron Grad is awesome in the woods. But the 8E may be like a little bit better at a lot of things. But I just like the way that Grad handles. It uses a little bit more fuel, but I think it's a little bit more fun to drive. I may be able to get it up into high if I can find the top of this ridge. Let me see what this will do. I know after you go uphill for so long, it seems to look level. This is where the Voron 8E would do a little better because you got diff locks in high and you got diff locks in auto. But I think once I get it into high gear, we should have plenty of traction. I didn't stay exactly on the road. Let me see if I'm going the right way. I think I missed my turn. I did miss my turn. I guess we're gonna make our own road. No, it has a road, it just don't look like a road. Oops. This thing does not turn steep. You have to swing it, not hit the, don't hit the poles with it. I don't like it when you hit the poles. I might be able to get it up into high. Not a chance of it. But we will put it into low plus. I don't know why I would have marked it where I marked it at. That really makes it difficult to drive. That's too tight. I'm going up the hill. Goodness. I gotta come back down this way with a load of steel. 4 bags of cement and 1 load of metal beams. Goodness. I better gear it down. It's trying to dig in. We don't want that. These trailers sit pretty low. We could take the wheels off and just use it as a sled. Let me try getting in the high gear. It might dig in. Or it might start going fast. I think it might dig in. If we can just wiggle through here. I'll grab some of this fuel, if there's any left in it. Not much left in it. Now this is slick. I do have help if I need it. The old Kodiak. Single rear axle. Not very handy, but it'll pull you out of a jam. Goodness. You'd almost think someone tried to take a shortcut here and got hung up. You wouldn't want to ever take a shortcut through those stumps. This is really hard to get up. Without a TwinSteer. The Azov Antarctic could have came up here. I probably should have brought it. It's okay though, this is a good truck. I can make good time with it, with a load. Let's see what we have. These guys have cement. Now I gotta get this thing turned around in a tight space. There ain't a whole lot of room to maneuver this thing. That's gonna be tight. Wonder if that'll clear. Yeah. I believe we got it. Better put it in all-wheel drive and diff lock. I was debating on whether to come out here and get this or not, because I know I can just go to that other map and pick up my cement and metal rows at the same place. It's a long trip, but it would save me from going through all this. That's not good. I'm against a tree and trying to tip over. This truck is kind of powerful though. I can do it. Okay, now I have a tree on the hill that I can use. That's not it, but I will tear it out of the way. Swing across here like a monkey. I guess we didn't need it, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Here's that really slick patch coming up. I hope we can hit it right. I may have to use the Kodiak to pull me through this. Maybe not. Let's go ahead and top off on fuel. Okay, let's get on the road. It might take a minute to get going again. Now that low plus is digging in. We don't want that. I guess the Azov Antarctic would have been the one for this trip. But I can't overload it. It would have been quicker, but then I would have had to come back. I just have to keep it low. Every time I try low plus, it just digs in. I was even trying to feather the throttle. I'm gonna try high. I don't know why, but I think it might cut. I'm moving now. Here we are. I guess not. I need to grab some of that fuel though. This ain't the spot. I may have to move that truck too. That should do it. Let's go get cement. It's a long way out here to get this. It's still probably quicker than going to the other map. Goodness. This is crazy. That's a tight squeeze. That's a steep climb. I actually went up that without diff locks though. Might go a little better with diff locks. We should be getting pretty close to it by now. Let me see how far we got. Oh yeah, we're about there. This is a windy road. Okay, here we are. Oops, ate a tree. Tiny little tree. I thought I could run that one over. Let's go under the bottom of it. There may be some fuel left in this truck here. Okay, let's get what we can get on the trailer. And then we'll overload. Okay, I got 3 on there. Let's put one on the loading platform. And I'll overload it. Okay, we got it all.